practically drooling over those relics. Does a visit to places such as this make your heart skip a beat as well? Oh, so you're the living relic Eden discovered. A pleasure to... Not sure why no one has ever stumbled upon this stone chamber up until now, but it just so happens that the day you awoke was the day we finally cracked. These murals of prophecy have been speculated to have been painted by the ancients. Take a closer look. Who knows? You might be standing in front of your own creations, and you've just forgotten about it. A depiction of Noir III of House Bartali. The enormous crown symbolizes his unchallenged authority. One day, an alchemist from across the desert sought audience with Noir III. My master shall grant you eternal life. Eternal life. Quite the thing to crave, especially in a world where many struggle to eke out a full living, even once. Alas, the prospect of immortality blinded Noir III, and he took the alchemist's offer. The blood and organs of 100 children. The king's madness swept throughout Balanos as the people's resentment reached the heavens. But Noir III made no effort to... By the time the king learned the truth, that the alchemist served the evil god Hadum, his concerns had never... Fortunately, Elion, Al, and their believers did not remain idle, and the rich... Though, in doing so, the castle was toppled and shattered to pieces. The mighty king... This was barely over 150 years ago. But do you know what's even more amazing? I, at lovely Bed Mountain, use the latest advancements in archaeological data. These stone murals were made not 150 years ago. However did the ancients peer so far into the future? Ah, right. I've saved the most interesting mural for last. This one depicts a prophecy that's yet come to pass. It's the breaker of chains who freed the vengeful... Yikes, look at the time. Take this information regarding the final mural. You can't miss her. She's unreasonably tall and wears glasses so big you just listen to her speak and you'll catch wind of her temper. Eesh, I get goose flesh just thinking about it. You can't miss her. She's unreasonably tall and wears glasses so big you would mistake...
Is that the final mural? And you are? Are you the one Eden described as a living relic he found toppled over? My goodness. My name is Martha Kean, an archaeologist by trade. I guess this too is fake.
Martha! Martha! I found it!
Well, no time for handshakes. My, is it just me? Or are we seeing some steady developments out? If everyone worked towards a single goal in harmony, heaven on earth could be achieved. I swear I've seen these writings in an ancient text in Valencia somewhere. An ancient weapon that attacked the ancients. Who could have made such a thing? Is your heart pounding as hard as mine? Every time I make a discovery like this, it's like stealing a swig of light ale stashed away in a Calphionian noble's warehouse.
I could hear Laffy and Martha from all the way over here. I was wondering who their special... You and I have already been introduced. Though I believe you've yet to meet my comrade, the beautiful Gannett.
Eden, come now, quit it!
Okay. Do be careful. The remains of many petrified ancients are strewn about.
Not to mention the upside-down trees that are rooted around the relic as well. During my brief stay in the forests in the Southern Territories...
Dabbling in forbidden texts from such a young age? I can't imagine. Especially Wait, stand back, right now!
My goodness, what are you doing all of a sudden?
Are you awake? These are the memories of the forgotten world. Sorry, but you should have known better.
Your face suddenly turned pale. Are you okay? But why would you do such a thing in front of an ancient relic you've never seen before?
You wouldn't have some red-eyed being whispering incessantly.
It must be a black spirit. Those entities that bring ruin to all. I was joking when I called you a living relic. But now, it appears that name was right on the mark. I was joking when I called you a living relic. But now... I was joking when I called you a living relic. But now, it appears that name was right on the mark.
Eden, please, isn't that a bit too much? And yet, it may be the relic has begun to move. At this rate, the dark energies will...
The relic probably awakened after reacting to your black spirit. Be careful. Those spirits will definitely seize any chance to swallow you whole.
You all right?
Do you know of any way we might get on her good side? Anything that might put her in a more magnanimous mood?
I knew it, I knew it! I knew you were trouble the moment I laid eyes on you. Forget what I... Do you know how many hours of labor were wasted because of...
Calm down, Laffy. If it weren't for this adventurer, we would have never...
You think that alone will ease her temper? Why are you so oblivious to the...
White Witch? To think that she was part of your...
Why don't we speak more on the matter after returning to the Western Guard camp? Princess Durat's awaiting our report on the relic...
I bet she'll give us an earful after she hears of our findings. But that's for us to... Princess Durat won't let just anyone waltz right into the Western Guard camp.
Do you know of any way we might get on her good side? Anything that might put her in a more magnanimous mood?
The only time I've seen the princess's foul temper, truth is, We've been waiting for a wagon with supplies from Western Guard Camp, but it's yet... I had a bad feeling something in the woods may have caused the wagon's delay. If it's not too much trouble, could you go investigate?
It's a bit inconvenient, but I suppose that's the way of the world. We'll wrap things up here.
I'm saved. I thought you'd walk right past me. What? My wagon's over there. Broken into pieces. I just realized my life has been spared, but...
The moment I saw you slay those wolves, I knew you weren't ordinary. A weapon? Well, one good turn deserves another.
My name is Fania, and I am an officer of the Western God Camp. I'd rather not meet under such circumstances. I heard from Sir Roig that you are an excavator, but with a special set of skills.
It appears their skills were wasted digging for relics.
Let's consider this a formal interview then. Help us pave the way out of here.
See? Knowing how to seize the right opportunity is a skill in itself. Now, ensure my recommendation continues to carry weight.
This is the Western Guard camp overseeing Eastern Balanos. I heard a ruckus and thought it was a goblin. Ah! Officer Fania, you're wounded! Medic! Get over here now!
I'm fine. Please tend to other soldiers who are more serious. This is the one who saved us from the imps. Though the wagon was... and yet goblins again. Is that why the imps...
Gia, king of the goblins, grows craftier by the day. Take a look beneath the bridge if you want to see what I mean. That's the work of the Goblin King, Gieth. Duvain is tracking him down, but capturing him is a difficult feat. Gieth, king of the goblins, grows craftier by the day. Take a look beneath the bridge if you want to see what I mean.
Imps mistakenly believe that this slaughter is our doing. One day, Rednose, leader of the Imps, suddenly I don't blame Gear for resenting the I need to give my report to Captain Cliff.
It seems things here have grown dire while our attentions were on the stone chamber. Don't worry. I'll carry word of your deeds to her ear. You will be rewarded handsomely.
Why don't you go visit the skill instructor Armstrong for the time being? With just a little polish on your basics, you'll make a fine mercenary.
Obsession with one's heyday is for the ordinary. Oh, a recommendation from Officer Fania herself, with a note that you could do with learning a few more skills. The more skills you learn, the stronger you will become. Keep checking from time to time on what new skills you are able to learn. The more skills you learn, the stronger you will become. Keep checking from time to time on what new skills you are able to learn. more skills you learn, the stronger you will become. Keep checking from time to time on what new skills you are able to learn.
Eden's living relic! You should have sent word you arrived safely. We were just about ready to send you off with a... Would you have preferred a wooden spoon or a metal one? Ah, I guess we could always just ask you instead. Which one...
Spoons, Luffy? You know quite a lot about foreign customs.
Ahem. We've been granted an audience.
I suppose we'll find her in her tent, where she always is.
Apologies, Your Highness. As speculated, the depths of what we found was merely the empty remains of the stones. After the black spirits sealed within... Apologies, Your Highness. As speculated, what we found was...
This tastes horrible. Did you really think I would eat this garbage?
Princess, we are not in Heidel anymore.
Ugh, whatever. Just finish the job and go home. Do you know what allows Lord Jordine absolute rule over Serendia? I too demonstrated the capacity for good faith when I sent you off, and your favorable outcome is proof that... Does this not make me a most favorable counterpart to his lordship? Am I mistaken, my dear Roy? I place my faith in your good judgment as well, though those results current my wagon of the finest Calphionian craftsmanship in pieces. The black stones that were the sole reason for me funding... Do you think I poured out such funding so that you could go dig up these worthless pebbles?
Apologies, Your Highness. As speculated, the depths of the chamber indeed held black stones, but... what we found was merely the empty remains of the stones. After the black spirits sealed within had
You don't look like an addled half-wit. Cut the spiritual nonsense and speak with some sense. You're professionals, are you not? You are being paid as such. With that payment comes the... You think these results will welcome me into Lord Jordine's strong embrace? Must I be ever haunted by the Get out! All of you! Never show your faces here again! Do you think I poured out such funding so that you could go dig up these
You've lost your memories, haven't you? Congratulations on your first castigation. Though it strikes me as odd, I heard all the black stones excavated in Serendia are being shipped out. It's this Jordine fellow making his own fiancée aid another nation in gathering black...
Since there aren't any black stones left in the stone chamber, I guess it's time that we set off for one possessed by a black spirit may briefly gain great power, and I pray you remain on the right path. For anything so easily gained...
Stop scaring them, my boy. Keep your mind and body sharp, and there's nothing to fear. Ha ha ha!
From our first encounter, I knew there was more to you than meat. I have a proposal for you. What say you to working for Her Royal Highness, Princess Jarette? Excellent. Take this letter of recommendation to Captain Cliff. He serves under the princess's father and oversees these parts.
The princess's recommendation. I hope we are currently tasked with finding... He suddenly appeared one day and kicked all the goblins out. Now, although we're still unsure how he came to possess his current power. Although we're still unsure how he came to possess his current power. But first, we need to deal with these steel imps. Set off immediately for the northern... Don't forget that the fate of this camp...
Already the soldiers in the Western Guard camp are whispering. Let's use... Let's use this momentum to track down Red Nose. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100. A few days ago, some of our soldiers encountered Red Nose. Not everyone. I will be waiting here. Word's gone round the...
His nose was so incredibly red. I was patrolling the northern forest when I felt a cold energy bubble when I turned around. I saw an imp the size of an house. Boy, that imp was strong. He pulled out a sword as big as I am. He was pretty agile too. Well, I nearly died. Look, if you want to find out more, go to the blacksmith.
Defense is survival. Don't hesitate in that. The armor, useless after the beating it took. I disposed of it. But whatever odds and ends I found at the scene, I put in a box. The armor, useless after the beating it took. I disposed of it. But whatever odds and ends I found at the scene, I put in a box. The armor, useless after the beating it took. I disposed of it. But whatever odds and ends I found at the scene, I put in a box. The armor, This? What's this doing here? This belongs to...
No, that's not mine. You've got the wrong... I was off duty, heading into Velia. They've got this smoke. Anyway, I spotted an imp wandering alone, sort of drunk look. Well, this is rather embarrassing, but I picked him on the head and said... And the ground started to quake beneath me, and I swear Red Nose really appeared. I didn't think...
You started this whole commotion, and you didn't even have the dragon eggs to report it. You...
it was all Mare's doing then. Looks like I'll think about that later. Let's move on to our next task. The important thing now is just you're up for the task, aren't you? Deal with...
It's you, the living relic. Don't look so surprised. Look here, I've caught a useful prisoner. Exactly ready to be really blown away. My prisoner is an imp who can speak the code.
I told you, I don't know where the boss is. Our boss comes and goes as he pleases.
Hey, Eden told me that you are an expert on this. Why don't you show what you've got?
No one knows where the boss's hideout is.
Then I shouldn't have wasted my time capturing.
Do you think I knew I'd get caught like this? Wow, look at the brains on this beanstalk. And you think us imps are stupid? Red nose or blue nose, the beanstalk asks.
Oh, tiny nose.
What? I said nothing. Imps are extremely loyal to one another. Red Nose will defeat Gieth and bring endless abundance. Wolf meat?
Well, the chef...
Tiny Nose is always down at the cave. Just one bite. Tiny Nose, he's clever. Beanstalks give delicious cooked wolf meat to Tiny Nose. Meat! Sweet and succulent wolf meat.
There must be more to it. I must let our captain know. I think I know how the imp...
I will look for traces of Red Nose near that cave over there.
My wagons! You want to destroy this cave? You must... Our boss! You want to hear about Red Nose? One rainy day, he was wiping away his tears in seclusion when he was discovered by a man wrapped in black. Well, Red Nose prayed before this man clad in black. Hearing Red Nose's words seething with hatred, the man gave him the black stone in return. The man told Red Nose to remember that mark, saying that he will have to fight alongside him.
No one's studying the imps. So black stones are the source of his power. Makes sense, all things accounted for. Of course I know about it. Now, let's review the information we've gathered up until now. Grows to gigantic proportions when enraged. How might we prod him into such a state? I'd almost forgotten the magical power. Good. Now it's my turn. Using the information you gathered from the Western Guard camp, I tracked down the location of the incident. You can see here traces of Red Nose's hopping mad rampage. I was racking my brain over how to hunt down... Take this potion. You'll be able to follow the energy signature of Blackstones. What? You think I'm trying to poison you? I didn't even... Oh, can you see it? Those are his tracks. Follow them and it should lead straight... Hold on! Don't touch it! The energy that comes from Blackstone... I dare say, did you just lick that? Not the strangest tracking... It's Red Nose's hideout. Why don't you take a step back? Fania's soldiers will be here soon. It's best to fight together.
Yes!